Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to the campus of Saginaw Valley State University and the James E. O'Neill Arena and Ryder Center for the Health and Physical Education. No doubt you are eagerly anticipating tonight's commencement and are proud of the accomplishments of the person you are here to celebrate. Before the celebration begins, please allow me to share a few housekeeping notes. Nobody flipped the pages. Yeah. I think you've heard that story once already. I apologize. This is my first time. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be presented by Dr. Mamie Thorns.
Good evening. As we are standing here together this evening, a part of each graduate's dream realized, let us give thanks together in a moment of silence. This ceremony, in all of its pomp and circumstance, unites us in our dreams of promise and equality for all. It allows us to collectively celebrate our graduates' accomplishments, our cultures, our ideas, and our hopes. We commemorate the very best within each of us here in this moment of time together. Our hearts swell with gratitude. We humbly appreciate the support of the graduates' families, their loved ones, their teachers, mentors, peers, and all who have stood behind us, putting aside differences with an eye toward a promising future that is marked by today's commencement. May each graduate and all who are gathered here not forget the power of this very moment. May this day be a reminder that hard work, diligence, support, and tenacity are what have brought us to this day with you. Recall the power of this moment, the common bond we share, the inclusive celebration of achievement and success among the diversity of people who are united for a dream, all for one and one for all. Amen.
The pre-commencement concert was presented by the Flint Symphony Brass Quintet. Please join me in expressing our appreciation. Welcome to the Saginaw Valley State University Winter 2014 graduation ceremony. I would like to take a moment to introduce 7 members of SVSU's governing board who are with us today. These citizens are appointed by the governor of Michigan to serve the university, and they do so with commitment and distinction. I will ask them to stand, then ask that you join me in thanking them for their service. The chairman of the committee, Mr. Jeffrey Martin. Vice Chairman Kathy Ferguson. Secretary Janae Velasquez. Treasurer Scott Carmona. Mr. David Gamez. Mr. John Kunitzer. Mr. Jerome Yance. Please join me in thanking them for their service. We have a representative group of faculty and staff with us today. To our graduates, these faculty and staff are Saginaw Valley State University, and now I now ask them to stand. Please recognize them for their work, which brings honor to our university and value to the degrees awarded today. There are also 2 staff members here today who will be retiring this summer from full-time service to SVSU. Mr. Chris Looney, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Chris came to SVSU in 1978. He will be retiring in June with 36 years of service. And Dr. Tai-Chi Lee, Professor of Computer Science and Information Systems. Dr. Lee came to SVSU in 1988. He will be retiring with 26 years of service to SVSU. As part of the May commencement ceremony, we traditionally acknowledge 2 very important awards given to members of our faculty: the Landy Teaching Excellence Award and the Warwick Award for Excellence in Research. I now ask Dr. Deborah Huntley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to introduce the recipients whose accomplishments are detailed in your program.
The late Dr. Frank A. Landy was a Dow Chemical Company research scientist who taught here in the early days of Saginaw Valley State University. The Frank A. Landy Teaching Excellence Award is presented each year to an outstanding member of the faculty. This year, the recipient is Dr. Joshua Odie, Associate Professor of Kinesiology. You can find a brief biography of Dr. Odie in your program. Dr. Odie, will you please stand to be recognized for this honor? Congratulations. The late Earl L. Warwick Award for Excellence in Research is made possible by an endowment by the Dow Corning Corporation in recognition of Dr. Warwick, who served for 41 years as an outstanding researcher. Dr. Warwick also served as the Dean of the SVSU College of Science, Engineering, and Technology in its early days. This year, the Warwick Award is being given to Dr. Tai-Chi Lee, Professor of Computer Science and Information Systems. You'll find a brief biography of Dr. Lee in your program. Please recognize Dr. Lee for this honor.
Our commencement speaker today is Patrick McInnes. Mr. McInnes has served as Chief Executive Officer of Fathead LLC since February of 2009. Perhaps best known for their life-size graphics of professional athletes, the Michigan-based company is an industry leader of officially licensed sports and entertainment graphics. In 2013, Fathead was named a top workplace by the Detroit Free Press for the 4th time. Prior to Fathead, Mr. McInnes worked 16 years for Quicken Loans, including serving as President and Chief Operating Officer from 2002 to 2009. He joined the company in 1993 as a mortgage banker and rose through the ranks, becoming a branch manager and a regional branch manager. McInnes is an avid sportsman and minority owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers NBA basketball franchise. He's a native of Flint and completed his bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Saginaw Valley State University in 1988. Please join me in honoring and welcoming our speaker for this morning, Patrick McInnes.
Thank you. Good morning. It's an honor to be back. And first of all, I have to apologize. I don't have the hat on today. I did the speech yesterday. I was sitting there and President Bashan said, you do not look good in a hat. Take it off. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, take it off. I'm like, okay. So today I just need 40 minutes of your time. I'm just kidding. Okay, 10 minutes. I'm only asking for 10 minutes. And I guarantee you my speech will be a little different. As I was thinking about what to talk about, I thought about other graduation speeches, and you know what? They're great, but I'm not in that mold. So I wanted to come up with something different. So what I did is I came up with 7 principles that I would have want to know when I was sitting in that chair in December of 1988, getting ready to go out into the workforce. These 7 principles have led to my success, as well as many others around me down in Detroit. I've been blessed to be around a lot of successful people. And so I want to share that with you today. And what I'd like is, if you don't remember my name within 5 minutes of this or where I worked, that's fine. But if you walk away with one thing that can help you in your career, I feel like I did my job today. So that's my mission. So, number 1, money follows. It does not lead. If you chase money, you'll chase it your whole life. And you may not be very happy chasing it. So what I encourage you to chase is chase knowledge. Chase the skill set of what you're doing today or what you will be doing. Chase that knowledge. You may be in an entry-level position, but be great at what you do. So many times I see people that say, hey, I want to be CEO, I want to be president, I want to make this amount of money, but they forget to take care of business today. So if you chase knowledge, and you chase skill, and you chase being seen, what that means is work ethic. This sounds cliche, but first one in, last one to leave. Now, if you do these things, people will recognize that you're committed to your skills, you're a hard worker, and you will get promoted. That's what happens. That's how it works. You get promoted, and guess what? The money follows. Number 2, innovation is rewarded. Execution is worshiped. We live in an idea age. I see new people come in all the time that have 20 ideas for me, but then when I ask them to execute, that's where sometimes they fall short. They can't take that idea to execution. So, using a football analogy, I'm a football guy, an idea is like getting to the 50-yard line. Idea plus execution is scoring a touchdown. So if you can do both, you will be a difference maker. And trust me, think about many times the ideas that are originated by a certain individual may not be executed by that individual. What do people remember? They remember the person that executes. It may not even be the originator of the idea. Number 3, yes before no. We live in a society that likes to say no first. Why? Because it's comfortable. And also, sometimes if you say yes, that could mean that change is upon us, and as humans, we just don't like change. So What I'm asking you to do is have a bias towards the yes side of life. Now, that doesn't mean every person that comes to you and asks you a question or has a suggestion that you're yes, 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 yes. But what it does, it opens your mind up. When you say yes, think about when you say yes to something. Your mind opens up. You open up to creativity, innovation. Say yes. If you want to move up in an organization, you have to be able to create strong relationships. You may be the smartest person in a company or an organization. You may be the hardest worker. And that's great, and you'll do well. But if you really want to progress in an organization, you have to be able to build strong relationships. Well, how do you do that? First of all, you have to take interest in people, your coworkers. Take interest. Every person has a story. It's your job to read that book and understand the story, because that will help you better connect with people. Actively listen. So if you're going to take interest in somebody, ask questions of themselves, because everybody loves to talk about themselves. I don't care who you are. People like to talk about themselves. Ask questions, listen. Now you start to learn about this individual. Now you can find common ground. Be direct with people. You want to be known as somebody that is trusted and has integrity and tells it the way it is. But be direct with respect. So here's how relationships work. It's when people understand that you care about them, they then begin to trust you. And when they begin to trust you, they become very loyal to you. And when they're loyal, they become raving fans of yours. They become advocates for you. Just like negativity and gossip can spread throughout any organization very quickly, because that's a little bit more fun to talk about, this will spread as well too, about your character, about the good person that you are. Number 5, choose optimism and you can change the outcome. I call this the optimism life cycle. Each and every day we get up, we interact with people, events happen to us, and a thought is created. This is a critical point, because once a thought's created, you have a choice. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? What do you put into that thought process? Negativity, or do you put optimism? Because what happens from there, a feeling's created, an emotion, right? Then we have a behavior, an action, and from that action comes a consequence. Negative in, negative out. Positive in, positive out. Think about it. Think about your daily lives. Number 6, we are the they. So I see this quite frequently with new people when they come into our organization, Quicken Loans or Fathead. You'll go up to them and you'll say, well, why did you do it this way? Well, they said to do it. Well, who's they? Well, my leader said to do that. And then I'll go to the leader and I'll say, well, what happened here? Well, I don't know why they did that. Well, who's they? Well, the people on my team. Wait, there is no they. It's we. When you go into your organizations, have a we mentality, because what that does, it creates an ownership mentality. Now when you go in and you see things that maybe aren't the way they should be, you'll speak up. It won't be they. You take accountability for your actions. We, not they, we. There's 3 types of people in this world. There's people that watch things happen, there's people that wonder what happened, and there's people who make things happen. Which are you? Number 7, last one. Always be raising your level of awareness. If you want to separate from your peers in the workplace, pay attention. We're creatures of habit. Every day we drive the same day to work, we walk the same way to our desks, we go to the same way to our coffee station, and things are happening, and many times we don't even see it. So the people that separate in our organization from others, they're people who see things. I'll give you a great example. We call our organization, Fathead and Quicken Loans, the Disney world of wall graphics and mortgages. And I'll take a piece of paper and I'll put it in the corner, because we're all about Disney World, right? Cleanliness, everything. And I'll watch 5 people walk past that piece of paper. And the 6th one stops and picks it up. And when I talk to that 6th person, there's something different about those people. They pay attention. So be curious. Ask questions. If you see something that you can improve, improve it. And you'll separate yourself from your peers. So, in closing, success is not one big thing that just drops upon you. It's a bunch of inches that are put together that create one big thing. So with that, I want to say congratulations. I wish you much success, and hopefully I'll see many of you working down in Detroit with me. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. McGinnis. We have now arrived at the principal reason for these ceremonies, the conferring of degrees. SVSU still holds the tradition of each name being announced individually. This may take a while, but it's worth the time. For each name spoken represents the pride and hopes of an individual and his or her family and friends. Applause and cheering are welcome, but please be courteous to others and allow the next name to be announced and to be heard. The first candidates are those who've earned graduate degrees. I now ask Dr. Deborah Huntley, Provost, to the podium to present these candidates. Dr. Huntley?
Thank you, Mr. President. Will the candidates for all graduate degrees please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I'm honored to present these students who have successfully completed all the requirements for their graduate degrees. With the approval of the faculty, they are presented to you. Will the candidates please come forward?
Theodore A. Lind. Jenna Briggs, Director of International and Graduate Admissions, will present the diploma cover to her husband. Catherine Rose Hendershot. Jeffrey William Zuloff. Tony Demetric Powell. Nathan David Roski. Rebecca Lynn Huey. Aaron Robert Brown. Ricardo Sepeda Cottingham. Alex Jeffrey Bays. Mary Christine Borbina. Tracy Allen Archer. Lavette Tamara Fluker. Sierra Latreya Spiller. Tremonisha Lashandra Akins. Benjamin Ray Yonkin. Stephen Christopher Stein. Michael A. Snyder. Amanda May Sexton. Celinda Marie Schumacher. Rebecca Lee Kokendiffer. Don M. Edwards. Casey Lynn Damon. Wei Shen. Darren Dominic McAllister. Lu Liu. Ling Jian Meng. Ali Hussein Al-Momen. Jordan Prescott Walton. Kathy Lynn Saldana. Basima A. El-Clunezi. Gerard Ladale Johnson. Ryan Craig Persales. Kelly Dawn Reamer. Mary Elizabeth Baker. Lisa Ann Kilbas. Kimberly Ann Toner. Sarah Marie Danick. Kimberly D. Martin. Amber Victoria McEwen Armstrong. Amanda Catherine Doyle. Andrea Joy Hall. Jessica Renee Grazel. Ryan Scott McKimmey. Sarah Marie Simmons. Anne Marie Prees. Abdullah Maziad Alamazad. Intisar Hadir Al-Kamar. Hakima Hussein Al-Mohammed Ali. Aliyah Raja El-Fala. Kayla Marie Sherol. Dara Lynn Abston. Marissa M. Schwartz. Pamela Lynn Lawler. Justina Marie Clays. Anne Muriel Sheffer. Katie Marie Keys. Denise Marie Wilbanks. Amy Elizabeth Burks. Amy Lynn Tebow. Tiffany A. DeRussell. Holly M. Kern. Deborah Ruth Doan. Holly Marie Trogan. Marissa K. Markey. Jessica Lynn Leck. Amanda Elizabeth Barber. Jessica Marie Rafalski. David Young, Jr. Matthew Norman Bird. Julie Ann LeCavalier. Kelly Nicole Craner. Brian Craner, Associate Dean for Student Life and Leadership Programs, will present the diploma cover to his wife. Troy A. Kilgus. Robert Leroy Mavis, Jr. Leah Nicole Connectiony. Diana Lynn Martinez. Lauren Jean Driscoll. Connie Lynn Lipsky. Michelle A. Allen. Tony L. Powers. Andrea Nicole Kershaw. Caitlin Lee Bradfield. Megan Elizabeth Conkle. Stephanie Marie Michaelis. Jennifer Moon Smith. Jennifer Corrine Willer. Kristen Lynn Fox. Elizabeth Danielle Perlacki. Melissa Leanne Ford. Amanda Marie Swinier. Christina Marie Dixon. Kevin E. Gosson. Barb Gosson, Office of the Registrar, will present the diploma cover to her husband. Craig Michael Weslowski. Brian M. Campbell. Whitney Lee Legner. Thomas John Laux. Stacy Lynn Baybeck. Joseph F. Loosby. Guo Wang. Karen Marie Reese. Leslie Karen King. Holly Ann Lagrasso. Lori Ann Harris. Anthony Moore. Amanda Springer Hartzell. Julia S. Sadalek. Patricia Flores Tibble. Melody Mae Milliman. Sarah Lauren Holcomb. Angela Cherie Willis. Bernadette Alita Vieto. Jennifer Ann Valtellero.
You are well prepared for leadership in your profession and the communities. Serve proudly and well. Now, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Control of Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the graduate degrees you've earned, together with the rights and privileges and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated. We will now proceed with the awarding of baccalaureate degrees. I call upon Dean Joni Boy Beeman to come to the podium and present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences. Joni?
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in Arts and Behavioral Sciences please rise? Faculty in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences educate students in a variety of fields that provide understanding, skills, and the critical imagination necessary to be successful in a changing world. On behalf of my colleagues, the faculty in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences, I congratulate you on your achievements. Will the candidates please come forward?
Latoya Deanna Dunlap. Danielle Martine Seitz, magna cum laude. Brandon Michael Hercliffe. Amor Maksahiri. Rude Jacob Zwimmer, cum laude. Roxanne Taylor Nelson, magna cum laude. Madison Christine Smith. Ruth Irene Troxel. Chelsea Paige Dunstan. Melissa Joanne Ninberg. Nicole Louise DiGiovanni. Caitlin Rebecca Moore. Hannah Ray Rommel. Tara Lynn Welch. Katie L. Stanton. Kelly Nicole Jackson. Jennifer Ann Luby. Joshua Lawrence Rivard, magna cum laude. Michelle May Hunyadi. Peter Lloyd Curitin. Jake Aaron Skellner, magna cum laude. Megan Nicole Eason, magna cum laude. Caitlin Ariel Todd. Stephen Joseph Skalicki. Brooke Nicole Baker, cum laude. Rosemary Lynn Harris. Dennis Julian Da Silva. Jillian Renee Bellinger, summa cum laude. Catherine Hemingway Walter, summa cum laude. Devin John Stinson. Leslie Ann Haney. Lauren Nicole Little. Sydney Monique Clark. Tiara Simone Cameron. Jennifer Elizabeth Manuel, summa cum laude. Aubrey Carol Banning, summa cum laude. Maxon Joseph Frederick, magna cum laude. Emily Lynn Distelrath, cum laude. Christopher Allen Schneidler, magna cum laude. Dennis Lynn Hillers. Tashera Monique Price. Allison Marie Teislicki. Megan Day Wright, summa cum laude. Megan Amy Bishop. Jessica Danielle Kelly. Dawn Elaine Duzinski. Ryan Andrew DeRussell. Timothy M. Windy Jr., summa cum laude. William S. Wood. Jordan Mark Engelhardt. Kevin Michael Cook. Brandy Munoz Wilk. Katrina Mercedes Shea, magna cum laude. Cheryl Annette Rex. Laura Sue Prop. Devon K. Fox. Devon K. Fox. Joshua Scott Burke. Megan Elizabeth Howie. Ashley Diana Kraft. Tara Uribe. Megan M. McCoy. Dylan Patrick Loga, summa cum laude. Kristen Lee Falls. Kelsey Don Short. Stephen Matthew Hamilton, cum laude. Alexis M. Geyer, cum laude. Sarah Michelle Gregory. Lindsay Brianna Goschke, magna cum laude. Kara Jean Burlingame. Caitlin Jordan Adams. Chelsea Irene Burns. Jordan Xavier Evans. Jessica Jean Fick. Benjamin H. Weiland. Marlon M. Jenkins, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Dodge, magna cum laude. Ariana Jonice Paver, magna cum laude. Andrea Lynn Beatty, summa cum laude. Andrea Gail Fogelsinger, magna cum laude. Sietta Murray. Claire Elizabeth Harrison, cum laude. Janie Christie Wallert, summa cum laude. Jerry Wallert, Office of Business Services, will present a diploma cover to his daughter. Joseph Andrew Kane. Megan Marie Potts. Marcus T. Cooper. Drew Thomas Vogel. Joe Vogel, Director of Annual Giving and SVSU Golf Coach, will present a diploma cover to his son. Scott Joseph Ellis. David Arnold Ray. Katie Marie Walls, summa cum laude. Tyler Stephen Manning, magna cum laude. Oop. Sorry about that. Marie Elizabeth Nesbitt. Samantha R. Pugh, magna cum laude. Nicholas Kyle Ross. Kevin Robert Erb. Emily M. Genrich, summa cum laude. Sue Genrich, Lecturer of Chemistry, will present the diploma cover to her daughter. Adam James Wood. Brenna Elizabeth Leeson. Rashenda Christine Howell. Precious Unity Strickland. Danielle Latrice Bragg. Shantae L. Woods. Jacob John Primo. Angela Marie Lang. Chelsea Ann Cosdron. Catherine May Schumacher, cum laude. Jessica Rose Mentor. Dana Carly Clark, cum laude. Nicole Lynn Jackson. Sherry Marie Carolyn. Kiera Helene Kumar. Elaine Hanyadi, Coordinator for the Center of Academic Achievement, will present a diploma cover to her daughter. Jessica Christie Rusin, summa cum laude. Kiara Sylvia Genovese. Crystal K. Rajeski, cum laude. Catherine Joyce Leach. Zachary Adam Ike. Andrew Philip Poplinski. Brent Max Bradley. Joseph Christopher Daniels II. Gina Francis Guerrero. Joshua Kenneth Joy, cum laude. Kyle D. Seraphilian, cum laude. Monica Marie Lynch, magna cum laude. Alyssa Marie Thompson. Krista R. Posar, magna cum laude. Tammy Marie Jewell, magna cum laude. Crystal Nicole Eckel. Pakitha Lachelle Oldham. Gaushi Stephanie Yang. James Edward King, Jr. Richard Eugene Griffin III. Anthony James Kirk, summa cum laude, honors program. Lori Lynn Nichols. David Nichols, assistant professor of philosophy, will present the diploma cover to his sister. Ashley Page Giordano, summa cum laude. Melanie Coffey Willison, magna cum laude. Bethany Annette Phipps, summa cum laude. Michael James Estrada. Villain James Paulson, summa cum laude. Gareth Gregory Goss. Justin Michael Walsh, summa cum laude. Tracy Lynn Everett Janetsky, summa cum laude. Jonathan James Sand, magna cum laude. Tyler Robert Chesley. Nathan John Seeley, cum laude. Eric Paul Davis, magna cum laude. Benjamin Robert Curtis. Justin Ross Hanson. Justin Michael Jackmain, cum laude. Emma Catherine Bauer, cum laude. Emily Ann Hergert, cum laude. Emily Ann Dreyer. Chelsea Lynn Boyd. Audrey Lorraine Sales, summa cum laude, honors program. Marcia Elizabeth Weiss, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ann Davis. Brittany Sue Potter, cum laude. Rollin C. Carter II, cum laude. William C. Gray III. Rakia Janae Majid Smiley. Bianca Desiree Sadler. Gloria Yugochi Anunju. Rosemary Marty Uskverick. Jeremy Alexander Killian, magna cum laude. Brittany Catherine Hodge, cum laude. Kara May Rowe. Jenna Gail Wilson, cum laude. Kaylee Elizabeth Rogers, magna cum laude. Yu Wang. Sarah Elizabeth Lutz. Terry Lutz, president of the SVSU Alumni Association, will present the diploma cover. Heather Rachel Bilheimer. Sarah Elizabeth Arthur. Daniel Arthur Chapman. Randall J. Mineta. David Allen Ryan, summa cum laude. Zachary Lee Severn. Andrew Michael Kumar, cum laude. John A.K.E. Parcell, magna cum laude. Arnaud Credo Cottingan. Daniel Hertzler Robinson. Joshua Adam Fairbrother, cum laude. Trent Joseph Varva, magna cum laude. Lachlan D. Savage. Charlie Anna Porter. Randy Lynn Wisniewski. Sarah Michelle Crone, cum laude. Joseph Benjamin Mitchell. Dennis Robert Jackson. Danya El Galbi, summa cum laude. Laura Marie Ivezai. Elizabeth Ann King. Jonathan Michael Wozniak. Rachel M. Lakowski. Melissa Lydia Pitts, magna cum laude. Kelly Marie Hartel. Joshua D. Trantham. Janie Lou Fry. Brittany Marie Taylor, summa cum laude. Robert Edward Shaffron II, magna cum laude. Evan Michael Poirier. Brian James Meany. Jonathan James Bennett, magna cum laude. Kristen Marie Bardoni. Derek N. George. Shane Jacob Sizemore, cum laude. James Allen Stefanski. Dakota Ray Allen. Malika Denise Williams. Micah Michelle Wilson. Andrew Guy Bunnell, magna cum laude. Marissa Ann Geyer, summa cum laude. Nicole Ann Berwick, summa cum laude. Justine Mary DeFever, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Veronica Sampson. Heather Gazelle Price. Charlisa Rochelle Russ. Michelle Ahmad, Adjunct Instructor of Communications, will present the diploma cover to her sister. Alex Gonzalez Garcia. Peter Hughes Stevens, magna cum laude. Tyler William Dijak. Jenna Lynn Swanson. Ryan C. Cantola. Andrew Thomas Orr. Russell Christopher Francis.
There they are. Please join me in applause. You may be seated.
There they are, and a lot of them. I now call upon Dean Mary Harmon to come to the podium to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees or certification through the College of Education.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees or certification through the College of Education please stand? You have chosen teaching, a noble profession, a profession of which to be proud. And I am sure that as you enter the teaching profession, you will rise to the challenges it presents, and that you will work for the betterment of students, schools, and society. Will the candidates please come forward?
Caitlin Marie Wallace, summa cum laude. Andrea Lynn Gohl. Julie Ann Maxfield, cum laude. Amber Larissa Reynolds, cum laude. Sarah Ann Rogers, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Laux, magna cum laude. Alexis Nicole Green, cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Tackaberry, summa cum laude. Brittany A. Henning, magna cum laude. Ashley Dawn Bradley. Chelsea Ann Bashaw. Alyssa Margaret Del Duco. Jocelyn Renee Jewell. Jenna C. Thompson. Alicia Marie Seltz, magna cum laude. Amanda Lynn Pearsall. Daniel Edward Matar. Thomas Patrick Sorensen. Jenny Joanne Fryer. Jenelise Joelle Beery, summa cum laude. Stephanie Rose Fraley, summa cum laude. Julie Marie Williams. Brooke Marie Sokoviak, summa cum laude. Emily Marie Schultz, summa cum laude. Samantha Ann Stevens. Ashley Rose Root, magna cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Smith. Selena Bianca Brown. Caitlin Mary Morse, magna cum laude. Amy Christine Miller, summa cum laude. April Leslie Allman. Elisa Renee Booms, magna cum laude. Stephanie Ann Leggett, summa cum laude. Jonathan R. Blake, cum laude. Daniel Gregory Stone. Corey Patrick Eng. Bertie Achilles, magna cum laude. Scott Cameron Little, magna cum laude. Stephanie Marie Cyrus, magna cum laude. Trina Diane Northrup, magna cum laude. Tess Ann Haberman. Chelsea M. Lagallo. Ellie Lynn Frazier. Amanda Lee Falk Perkins. Sarah Louise Shearer, cum laude. Jennifer Marie Dumas. Michael Thomas Richards. Julie Ann Kuzdal, cum laude. Katie Lynn Valley. Gina Lila Griffor. Bethany Alicia Cook, summa cum laude. Alicia Marie Klassen. summa cum laude. Kristen Marie Wright. Rihanna K. Hoover, cum laude. Rebecca Marie Learman, magna cum laude. Sarah Nicole Eisinger, cum laude. Amelia Ida Thummel. Lauren Bonnie Springsteen. Lindsay Ann Barr, magna cum laude. Sarah Louise Hall, cum laude. Dana Louise Desjardins, cum laude. Cheyenne A. Withy, magna cum laude. Alexandra Lee Faley, summa cum laude. Eric James Milton, magna cum laude. Rebecca Ann Schwartz, summa cum laude. Laura Lee Grohl. Courtney L. Filing. Ashley Lorraine Collins, summa cum laude. Taylor Andrew Douglas Clark, cum laude. Jason Richard Wise, cum laude.
Please join me in applause. You may be seated.
For the final group of candidates, I now call upon Interim Dean Andrew Chubb to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology.
Will the candidates for the degrees in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology please stand? The faculty and I are proud of these candidates who have chosen to work in challenging and rapidly changing technical fields that enhance the lives of us all. We congratulate them on their accomplishments and offer our hopes and best wishes for continued success. Will the candidates please come forward?
Adam Hale Brudvig. Michael David Fugate, magna cum laude. Martin J. Savage. Robert Andrus Short, cum laude. Luke Jembrowski. Nicholas Robert Wilson. Michael David Herbolsheimer, magna cum laude. Brandon M. King, cum laude. Thomas Joseph Harrison, cum laude. Jacob Robert Rohde. Iram Fayaz Mahmood. Michael Shannon Conley. Ali Akinbar. Fadul A. Ashkanani. Ali Mamand Al-Musabe. Justin Thomas Dolane. Douglas James Whiting. Philip Christoph Orzocha, cum laude. Nathan D. Luz. Mohammed Musa Al-Yusuf. Ayam Salman Al-Marhoun. Khalid Adnan Kujari. Kevin Joseph Seaman, summa cum laude. Elisa Ann Laframboise. Kelly Marie Battlemente. Nick Battlemente, electrician for campus facilities, will present the diploma cover to his daughter. Emily Elizabeth Massey. Chelsea Hope Bloom. Lindsay Ann Habenstricker, cum laude. Stephanie K. Coates, summa cum laude. Riley Esther Albee. Paige Nicole Como, summa cum laude. Nancy Quinn Lackey, summa cum laude. Hui Zhu. Catherine Marie Baker. Jacqueline Marie Spearman, magna cum laude. Devin Elizabeth Fenner, magna cum laude. Morgan Eileen Hughes. Megan Jean Morad. Shelby N. Wright. Logan B. Skeideman, summa cum laude. Sean Spencer Kelly, summa cum laude. Derek Roy Williams, summa cum laude. Patrick Joel Bishop, magna cum laude. Tanner Lee Southern, cum laude. Andrew P. Shaner. Adam Mitchell Vliet, cum laude. Jordan Joseph Walraven. Jesse Lee Fox. Andrew Joseph Teal. Matthew Allen Miller. Abdulaziz Al-Sulami, cum laude. Ahmad Al-Bashir. Timothy Landon Cummings. Jacob Milo Fensky. Thomas James Henry. Allison Ray Nickel, cum laude. Iftikhar Ali, cum laude. Anthony Dwayne Flack. Nashima Michelle Thornton. Marcy Elizabeth Kaiser, magna cum laude. Kevin James Hilliker, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lee Zacharias, summa cum laude. Chad Matthew Shackley, summa cum laude. Michael Thomas Nadrowski, cum laude. Matthew Robert Speakerman, magna cum laude. Mark John Nichols. Jacob Waldo Mosner, cum laude. Luke John Ruggles, cum laude. Jonathan Wade Allward. Sidney J. Werner. Jacob D. Carlisle, cum laude. Nicholas Ryan Skripnik, cum laude. Ian Spencer Naughton, cum laude. Tyler Richard Wickings. Kyle James Rickaby. Stephanie Ann Nickel, summa cum laude. Megan Christine Peer, summa cum laude. Rebecca Jean Young, magna cum laude. Alicia Leanne Sweeney. Hope Helene Bauer, summa cum laude, honors program. Martell Elizabeth Thompson. Jessica Mae Chatterton. Corbin Avery Killam. Timothy Craig Erskine Jr., cum laude. Shanna Lee Doobie, cum laude. Michelle Ann Railing. Olivia Anna Louise Seagreen, magna cum laude. John Christian Holtrop, magna cum laude. Amanda J. Paris, summa cum laude. Terry Paris, manager of Campus Financial Services Center, will present the diploma cover to her daughter. Cameron John Volders, cum laude. Zachary L. DeWald. August John de la Mistra. Michael Forrest Zink. Michael Patrick Barrett. Zachary Joseph Devereaux. Cody Wayne Pinger. Eliana Nicole Nunn. Hannah R. Schmidt, cum laude. Ryan Nathaniel Wedge, cum laude. Christine L. Biskner, summa cum laude. Amanda Lee Wickens, summa cum laude, honors program. Stephanie M. Schmidt. Keaton Montgomery Freimer. Corey D. Thompson, magna cum laude. Patrick David Laskowski, cum laude. Jessica Kathleen Goupel. Jessica Marie Biebuck, cum laude. Diamond Monet Taylor, summa cum laude. Keith Durrell Thomas.
Please join me in congratulating Keith and the rest of the graduates.
Keep clapping and we'll be here for another hour. Will the candidates for all baccalaureate degrees please stand? All baccalaureate degrees. On behalf of your families and your university, let me tell you how very proud we are of you. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Control of Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you, each of you, your baccalaureate degree that you've earned, together with the rights and privileges, responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left. You may be seated. We have a few more traditions to honor here, one of which is the induction of all members of the graduating class in the Saginaw Valley State University Alumni Association. I ask Mr. Terry Lutz, President of the SVSU Alumni Association, to come to the podium.
Thank you, President Bashan. The alumni of Saginaw Valley State University reflect honor upon one another and their alma mater. You are now joining more than 41,000 graduates who have gone before you. Universities are judged by the success of their graduates, and you as new alumni are, and forever will be, what Saginaw Valley State University is all about. I hope that you will join the thousands of alumni who have accepted the challenge to stay involved with the university through active participation in the Alumni Association. Inscribed on this scroll are the names of every member of this graduating class. I pledge that each name will be added to the list of alumni of Saginaw Valley State University. President Bashan, will you please come forward to accept this new list of new alumni?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Lutz, and welcome all of you to the SVSU Alumni Association. I have a final congratulation to our graduates. You've worked hard for that diploma you've received today. This has been a long journey, sometimes very challenging, occasionally frustrating, at times exhausting, and in the end, hopefully rewarding. Now you are ready to seize an important opportunities using your education to benefit yourself, your family, and your community. This is your important moment, and I offer you my heartiest congratulations. I want you to know that this is an important moment for all of us at SVSU who have helped you along the way. For us, it has always been about you and your success. That's why so many of us, professors, staff, administrators, and Board of Control members are here with you today to celebrate with you. See, your success is our success. Your achievements are also those of the faculty and the university that you now represent. You are our face to the public. You will shape our shared image. Everyone who works on this campus has cared about you and your success in one way or another. There are also people that you have never seen and will probably never meet. They have generously contributed to scholarship funds to make college more affordable for you. They have provided resources for facilities, research laboratories, and they've generously supported research and travel opportunities for you students. They are our alumni, faculty, staff, corporate friends, and community foundations. Let's not forget your success in graduating here today has everything to do with sacrifices and support you receive from your family, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, and your friends. Will the graduates, families, friends, and supporters please stand to be recognized? Graduates, we hope you'll keep in touch. Remember, this is your university. These are your sports teams, your concert series, your plays, your opportunities for continued learning. Come back frequently. Most of all, keep making us proud as we are of you today. Proud that you are excelling in your fields, proud that you're working to make your communities better places to live. And most of all, live a life that you can be proud of living. Good luck and congratulations to you all. Please rise for the recessional.
many of them.